Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to La Mulana 2. Last time we managed to obtain the grapple claw. I actually just finished rendering that episode, and I'm eager to play once again. We've been given explicit instructions in a couple of places that one place to use this is in the Shrine of the Frost Giants, in order to be able to climb up the mirrored poles. So of course that's going to be like one of the last places that I go. And I want to try going kind of everywhere else in the meantime, now that I have access to this grapple technology. And so for today, I'm starting things off here in Anwithin. And so I'm just going to look around and see if there are places that I can grapple onto the wall and discover anything that I haven't been able to get to before. Somewhere along the line, I just realized I have Zelputer turned off. I guess, yeah, I don't have enough space for it right now. What else could I turn off that I don't need right at the moment? I don't need snapshots always running. I can turn it on selectively when I find things. So I'm going to turn that back on. I don't know if that means that I've been missing text messages. That seems like a distinct possibility. There's still a place that I haven't been able to get to over there, but I don't know that there's any way that I can, wall climb this way in order to get up there necessarily. Let's see, and from the top right, I don't remember if there's anywhere that I can go up there, but I'll take a look. Ah, yeah, it looks like I could use an Ankh charm here and fight a new boss or something, probably. And there's like a golden monkey over there. Okay, I definitely want to go there, so I guess I need to... Oops, okay, that was a little bit too far to fall. But go up and right, and there's a way that I can get over there? Right. Yeah, I remember that place now. I'd kind of forgotten about it. Okay, so let's give this a try. Oops. I presume I can climb? I can't actually climb this way, can I? Is there another... I can bounce in between the walls, but I can't get any vertical... Okay, it seems I was wrong. I won't be able to get here yet. Okay, fascinating. Eventually we'll have to reach it from the right somehow. But it seems to me the only way I can get, to the very right side of this place is through the upper left of Roots of Yodrazzle, which brings me to the place with the poison gas that insta-kills me. So, yeah, I'm probably missing something, but I don't know what. I do not remember, I'm on this screen, that hanging sleeping thing being there before. I guess that's a place that I've never been able to get to, but I just don't remember that animation. It's possible that I just failed to notice it, and it's been on the screen before, or it's possible that as a result of something else that I've done in the world, that is a new thing that's been added. But it looks like it may yet be a little bit of time before I can determine which of those it is. Oh hey, there's a breakable wall up here. I had never noticed this before. Heimdall acquired. What do we have? Heimdall is... Oh, the guy in front of the Rainbow Road. One of the Aesir race of the Fifth Children. Stands guard at Bifrost. No longer has the will to even think anymore. He will be released at the time of Eglana's destruction. If you hear the sound of his horn, you'll know that the end has come. Alright, interesting. So he's the guy who's sitting right here, who we can't interact with. Fascinating. Six-sided Star of Eglana. I can't remember if I have read that before. And down there is the way that we first got to the Immortal Battlefield. And over here... Actually, have I gone up from here? I don't remember that I've done that, actually, and that might be important. I do still have some shurikens. So let's break this pot. And jump up here. And then let's try climbing up here. If this brings me back somewhere where I can't... Yeah, okay, it just brings me back here. And I go in a little circle. And it doesn't help me get anywhere new. Oh, hey, Ixtab! I thought to look in the bottom right because there's this foreground object that might be hiding something, and sure enough it was. Let's check our glossary to see what it says about Ixtab. Ixtab Oh, is that the hanging person that I just saw on that other screen? Creature that takes the form of a hanged woman. Guard souls of the dead when taking them to paradise. Interesting. Okay, well, that kind of helps explain something. I don't know that I found anything else that I was looking for in this area, but I guess I didn't really explore completely to the upper left, so let me do a little bit more looking around. I'm back in the Roots of Yodrazzle, and here's another breakable wall that I'd never discovered before. Ratatoskr acquired. I see. Okay, so we can get our entry for Ratatoskr, who we fought 3 times now, I think. A monster resembling a huge squirrel lived in Eglana since ancient times. I feel like I've read this. Maybe I saw this at the beginning of someone else's playthrough who found it before me, or maybe I found it and then died and didn't save my progress. Strength is limited when it's physically further away from its true form. Interesting. So it seems like if we keep encountering it later in the game where it's closer to its true form, it's going to become more and more powerful, it sounds like. I think that's what I'm reading into that anyway. Looking at the map down at the bottom left here, there's kind of like a little place that you could possibly, right below me, go hide behind the wall or something. And so I wonder if I could use a wall jump to get there. So if I do something like this... Ah, darn it. You saw what I was trying to do, right? I'm going to go try to do that again. Alright, I'm here. Now I'm here. Now I'm here. Hey! Okay, Fafnir. It was just a glossary entry, so it's not something super great. This is like the first dragon guy that we beat. Yeah. Guard treasure. It was a dwarf. Enemy of the Aesir. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, well that's cool. I'm glad I managed to find a little secret hidden in the wall there. Because basically it confirms my theory about it being a useful thing for me to go and re-explore all these old areas now that I have the wall grapple. Or the grapple claw, whatever it's called. Yeah, so I'm feeling good about my choice of what I'm choosing to do right now. Yeah, and in the previous episode, Phobos, I think, called this like the Dark Lord's footprint. He said 8 across by 4 down with La Mulana's text or something. I don't remember exactly what he said. But I've noted, oops, the locations of all of those. And so I think we kind of know what they are. This is the, like, wife of Loki or something, right? Oh, inside that stone, so that's where his soul is gone. I'm now free of regret. Okay. That's when we first freed Loki. Much earlier in the game. I shall continue to explore. Ouch! It's kind of a long shot, but it looks like there might be a ledge here. Or can I hit it with my whip? Yeah, I guess not. Okay, I guess there's not really anything there. Okay, here in this room in the Divine Fortress, it seems like this is a place where we might be able to use the wall jump to get onto this crazy moving brick tile. And I think this is in an area called, like, the Liquor Road or something. Yes, okay, I can jump here. And then I guess if I wait when I get to the top, I can then jump here. Okay, sounds good. Let's kill the skeleton. I get a free weight. Terrific. Lots of coins. Great. And so this will let me... There's a, Eye of Retribution over here. It looks like there's going to be a person to talk to the right. And just in case I need to stand on that, let's wait until it comes back up to the top. Oh, and there's a chest in this room! All of a sudden, I am super hype. Hype for chests that I've never been able to get to. How am I going to get to that chest? Because there's a block in the way. And I only know how to push blocks and not pull them. More coins. Let's go talk. Oh, I did not see you, Frog. You were hiding behind the wild boar. Gondul, a maiden custodian of the Golden Wing. Svava, maiden custodian of the Glove of Power. So the Glove of Power, I think, is what allows me to push the white blocks, I think. Is that what it was called? Just says glove there. Thor! Oh, Thor! There was something about Mjolnir earlier. Jormungand is the master of serpents. He's been sealed away in a place known as the Immortal Battlefield. I've been there. Received the water surrounding the world and use the golden key to call upon him. I too once attempted to defeat him, but was no match for the serpent's power. You will struggle unless you borrow the power of birds moved by a golden key. Would you like to hear that again? I guess that'll do for now. Guide, Thor. Tell me about Thor. And also it appears that I have failed to read all of these. A member of the Odin, Aesir's ruling party, commands the power of storms at will. Until, oh, the local palace stole the artifact that gave him these powers. So it sounds like the local palace stole Mjolnir, and I will need to find that so I can harness lightning at some point, I think is the implication. And let's see, I suppose I can walk here and get up to here. So let's do that. Hello, skeleton. Goodbye, skeleton. The Lord sits upon the true throne and encants fire rain upon the earth. True throne, fire rain upon the earth. I'm not sure. There was like the 12 thrones in this area. Was it in this area? Maybe. And then also, tell me about pushing this block. Like if I push it toward the... Oh, I can't push this one. Oh, but I can whip it. Fascinating. I was not expecting that. Death Village acquired. That's an app. Tell me about Death Village. Oops, I just turned off his computer again. It takes 400 megabytes. You lead a man through a haunted house, a time-related app. Time-related! Oh, am I going to... We've seen Candlesticks of Time and the Pit of Time. We've seen references to time in a number of places. So I don't want to lose this progress, but I do also want to peek over to the right because these are rooms that I've never been able to get to. So there's like a wheel over here. All the enemies in this room are enemies that I've seen before, so I don't expect that I will die to them, but I think I'll have better tactical place to start from up here. Oh boy, okay, maybe not. Let's avoid some of the bad guys. There's an Eye of Retribution in this room, so let's be careful of that. Okay, you don't see me right now, but you're a little bit too low, so I can do this. Hey, I want to... There we go. Okay. Kill you. Kill you. I want to go read this thingy-madoozit. Tablet. Okay, here we go. Skogul and Regenleaf, Median Custodisons, they're rustic and repurposed. Alright. And I've also never been to the room above me, and there is a weight in the bottom left, which looks like it might unlock a shortcut, which will give me another way to get back up here, is my guess. And I can also fall downwards if I'm not careful. I think that wheel is just like a background element, so I can go step in front of it safely. Oh, there's a... I didn't realize that there's a wait spot in front of it as well. I'm going to wait for this enemy to come by and do that. And I'm kind of afraid of what's going to happen with the wheel. Is it going to start like a boss battle or something? Here's what I'm going to choose to do. This could be foolishness, but I'm going to do this. Sure enough, that unlocks that. I think that's going to unlock a shortcut. I'm going to go save my progress, and then we'll go play with this wheel and look in other places. So I think now I don't have to travel that way. And instead, I can simply walk over... Is it this way? Yeah. And now go through the shortcut that I just unlocked? Yeah, to get into this wheel room. Okay, great. So I have another way that's a little bit quicker to get back here. Oh boy. Except for I need to not die to all the bad guys and fall in all the places. Which is easier said than done. So it might be the case that even though I've unlocked this shortcut, it doesn't help me as much as I was hoping. Mostly because of that enemy. Actually, if I wait here for you to come by and then turn around... Yeah, there we go. I can hit you through the floor like that. And you... I can just hit in the back with some shurikens. And the rest of these enemies I should be able to fend off, and then we'll try putting the weight in front of the wheel. Alright, let's do this, and this. Ah, gosh darn it. Okay, you were dead. You guys can climb ladders, so let's be wary of that. There we go. Okay, got you. Got you. The bats I'm not too worried about. Okay, let's try out this crazy weight in front of the wheel. It looks like there might be a doorway that's going to open, but I also can imagine a boss battle or who knows what. Okay, spikes came up. That's it. Spikes came up. It was just like a little trap. Alright, I might be missing something there, but for now I will simply accept that. And, oh! The eye closed. I didn't notice that. I guess the eye was guarding that little thing in the bottom left that I opened the shortcut to. Okay, this is another room that I... Oh, hello. This is another room that I haven't been to. There's a tablet. There's lots of gold. And there's a few enemies that I'm going to have to deal with. Oops, okay. Okay. Ladders have a tendency to kind of like grab your person if you're not careful. I don't know how to deal with these enemies in this room. I don't have good places to try to get them. Yeah, Yep, I'm about to die. Let's go save our progress again. Oh, I have some new texts as well. Let's read our new texts. I wonder if they had been queuing up while I had Zelputer turned off. So let's see. The picture on that tablet, I've seen it before. It's a tool for praying that we, the Seventh Children, use. It's called a totem pole. If you have that, you should be able to record things to the Holy Grail. It's like a special Holy Grail tablet. Similar to the replica in the village, but it can only, looks like it can only record locations. Picture on that tablet. Unfortunately, I'm not sure which tablet he's referring to. The color of that their lava sure is nasty. It looks suspicious. Impossible without the ice cape. We'll call this poison lava. So that must be when I went to the land of fire and ice, or whatever it's called. Fire, ice, treetops, I think. After defeating Nidhogg. That we had that lava that... It didn't insta-kill me, but it killed me extremely quickly. Oh, hey! I just fell down here, and this leads me into the top half of the ferry boat room. I did not mean to do so. I might die here. But I'm, like, up in the ferry boat now. So that's a thing. Can I hit you quickly? No, you dodge away very well. Yeah, I really have to sneak up behind you if I want to deal with you, it seems like. Alright, well... That is a place I can kind of get to now. And, if I use the grapple, can I... Not really. Get back up there. Alright, well, that's minorly interesting. Alright, I'm like down to half life, but let's take a quick look in here. I see, I can't really climb there. And I don't know that I could get there, so I don't even know that I can get to that tablet right now. Is there an Eye of Retribution? Can I hit this thing? There is an Eye of Retribution, okay. So I don't know what to do with that gold thing. Something just occurred to me. The wheel is spinning around. I wonder if the timing with which I place a weight on the little weight thingy changes the outcome of what happens with the wheel, and so maybe I have to put it there with a certain timing. That only just occurred to me now. And so, first off, I'm going to kill this enemy very stealthily. Very good. And let's try metal. Okay, that causes the spikes to come up. Let's try gold. That caused that to... Okay, then the spikes came up. Let's try copper. Spikes came up quickly. I'm going through a bunch of weights here. I wonder if I have to do the gold one and then, like, quickly go up to this thing, which is also made of gold. Oh, gosh. Why are these enemies respawning? I don't want you to respawn. You're making my life more difficult. I think I will spend one more weight and try that with the gold thing, just because it's the only thing I can think of right now. Okay, so I'm going to very quickly come up here, and nothing's changed. Alright, poop. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's do a little bit more poking around, this time in Valhalla. to see if there's anything else that I can do with the wall climbing ability that I haven't discovered. When I first came in the entrance of Valhalla, I fell down that pit, which looks like a death trap, but I'd also noticed that there's something apparently in the wall in the right, and so I'm gonna try. Yeah, this wall is breakable. See this? There we go. Aha! That seems like a boss that I defeated, if I'm remembering correctly. Oops. Vukukakis. Right, some kind of giant body of gold and silver. Brothers must be killed before he himself could be destroyed. I feel like I fought that guy. I can't remember if I beat him, though, and exactly where or what he was. And actually, while I'm there, it looks like there's a bunch of glossary entries, oops, that I don't have saved as reading here. Honir. Right. This guy. Right. And this one with the cat. Or I guess it's a man. Looks kind of like a woman in the picture to me. I guess it's the long hair. Okay. Oh, Baga and Bargain Duck. Tell me about Bargain Duck. Oh, I did read this at some point in the past. Okay, so I definitely need to save progress with all of these things read. Blind Sage. Lots of sages in this area. Jalahandra acquired. Okay, another thing sitting on the ground that I actually had to press the button in order to pick it up. Survivor. Okay. The most feared among the warriors. The Veneer who attempt to utilize his power will resign to locking him away. Alright, and that's the statue that is right below me. Alright. Sounds cool. And I'm actually using up a lot of my weights recently. Alright, so eventually, presumably, there's going to be a boss battle there. But maybe I need, like, a golden key to unlock it or something, since that looks very golden colored. Oops. I spend all these times when I walk into rooms just, like, looking around the room with my eyes and not noticing the enemies who are, like, sneaking up on me or firing at me or different things. So I take a lot of silly damage as a result of that. You know, I'm not sure that I've tried to scan with my hand scanner any of the background walls over here, so let's press the button in a couple of spots just to see if that might be possible. Let's kill this guy first, though. Yeah, I'm trying to use the hand scanner here, and nothing there is scannable. Hey, another weight. Okay, that's good. I need to replenish my supply of weights. Alright, there's still probably places to explore in the Immortal Battlefield, but it's a very large area, and I don't feel like returning to it right now, and so instead, I am going to come here to the Shrine of the Frost Giants, and I'm fairly certain that our wall grappling ability is going to come in helpful in this area, since everything's kind of explicitly told us to expect that. Right, not right here, though. Where was it? There was that one tall room, which I guess is over here. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, so this is the place where I expect to be able to utilize this ability. Let's deal with a few enemies, as we do. But yeah, like up here... Oops, crap. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I've fallen in a hole. Oh dear. This is going to be a Brian Fails at Platforming room, I just know it. So somehow I'm going to be able to grab onto those shiny vertical columns, it seems like. But I need to do it from these vertical moving platforms, which I really don't understand the mechanism. Like, it's a very cool... I just did it again. Animation. Can I race back up here? Nope. Gosh darn it. It's a very cool animation on these, like, thingies that cause these things to go up and down. But the animation also kind of doesn't make sense in terms of the way that the mechanism looks to me. So let's just test it out over here. Oh, new message. Okay, I can definitely grab onto the sides of these, so that's great. I can also fall back down, which is also super great. Let's check out our message before I forget about it. That's on the screen. Pillar looks like it's been scrubbed and polished pretty. Grapple claw. Swing all the way around to the other side. Okay. Try pressing the direction toward the pillar and the jump button. Got it. So let's test that over on this side. Well, I can test it over on this side because that's where I'm going to need to use it. Because in the upper left of this room, there is an exit that I couldn't get to before. So I believe what it's telling me is I will jump, I will grapple up onto the right-hand side of this, and then I'll press the jump button, and it will swing me around to the left-hand side. So let's try it. Hoop, dink, hoop, crap. Alright, well, I did kind of swing around. Not the way I wanted to. There isn't a way to just, like, jump up here on my own, is there? Nope. Alright, so let's catch this thing again. Apologies for the poor platforming skills. Alright, so let's try this again. Jump grab. I'm not grabbing onto that one for whatever reason. I was grabbing onto the one on the right. And I might even be able to... That's not what I wanted to do. Now I'm in trouble. Gosh darn it. Let me try grabbing lower onto this one just to see if it behaves the way I think it behaves. Okay, and now if I jump... There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Unfortunately, I didn't do it high enough over here. But now I think I know what I am trying to do. Yeah, for whatever reason, maybe I was still holding the jump button. I bet you that's what it is. I bet you I was still holding the jump button when I was first trying to grab on at the very top, and I need to let go of the jump button and just press up. No, I still slipped there. Aha! I should probably be trying to do it from here. Let's see. So I do this. Yeah, I see, and now I can climb down. Okay. Got it. In fact, I can probably, yeah, just do that and fall down. Okay. Oh, I think I just heard the there is a secret shop in this room noise when I came in, and I see a place to the right where it might be located. Just to the right of me, but let's kill some enemies first. And then I could also exit and re-enter the room and unequip the guild app if I want to try to verify my hypothesis that I heard the little beep. But first... Yeti! You must die. Crazy witch lady, you also must die. Acceptance into the Fairy Guild lies at the Ice-Fire treetop beyond the 5 pillars of ice. Alright, not sure what to make of that just yet. I do want to try... If I build up some speed and jump across this... Oh, there's a better way to get there. I see it now. It is here. Yeah, this has got to be where the secret shop is. Hooray! Fairy Guild General. You are weird looking. And not very nice. Okay, let's read the guide about him. Gerd was here as well. I remember that person. Fairy Guild General, the eldest of 3 odd brothers who captured the last of the fairies. No one knows his race or origins. He answers when spoken to, but is extremely rude. Alright, so one imagines I'll have to, like, do something before that is... So we found a fairy. To think that they've been entrapped and sold off. What a curious shop owner. He doesn't seem able to hold a normal conversation. Apparently there's some sort of pass required in order to get past these goons and start doing business. It's a bit of a hassle, but we're going to have to buy these fairies back to save them. I wonder how it is that Phobos like knows what's going on. I guess like he's somehow watching all the action through the tablet or something. Is the lore of how this kind of works and fits together? I don't know. In any case, there's obviously more to explore here, but I think at this point I might have done... Oops! Oh! Alright, these have interesting physics that I'm only coming to appreciate, and I can see that this has like a broken left-hand side over here now. Is this a room that I've been to? I feel like maybe I haven't been over here. In any case, I feel like that this is a good place, to go ahead and call things. So I hope, as always, that you guys are having a great day. And next time, we will continue to explore more of the world that is opened up to us now that we have the grapple claw. And so look forward to that. See you guys soon.